Hello everyone, so today's video is about whether your family or friends are trying to change you. You sort of are born in a certain place, you grow up and have a education in a certain place as well, and you have a personality. So when you grow up, sometimes I think you can be influenced by other people, but you have to ask yourself, is someone trying to change who I am? How I think, my practices, things I like to do. And you have to sort of consider what the backdrop of that change is. Is it something you genuinely want to do? Or is it something you're interested in? Or is it somebody perhaps you're associated with who may be from a place where certain things are practiced? And I think the bottom line is, when you look at these types of situations where, people are being changed according to who they are, what you have to consider is you will always remain who you are. Even if you try to do certain things, dress a certain way, or do things that you haven't done normally, as far as practices in your life. If you do these types of things, you will always come back to yourself, because you are true to yourself. You are a genuine human being. And although some of these practices may seem harmless, you really have to think about who you want to be in your life. And is it something you want to be, or is it something that someone else is encouraging you to be? And do you feel obligated because perhaps you have a partner who may be part of certain practices? So I think it's important to consider whether you are actually being changed by somebody from who you were, let's say, before you met that person, who's trying to put all of these changes, in place in your life. And, I would just like to say that, we go through different trends, different likes, dislikes in our lives. But you will find that as you get older, people always come back to who they are, who you are at the core level. That can't be changed. And sometimes someone's background may be different to yours. And although we are all one, we should be respected for who we are. All being one doesn't mean that it's okay to accept certain cultures and not others, or downplay others over another. We are all one means that everybody is equal, and as an equal, we should be given the same respect as we would as somebody from a different background, a different culture, different language, different cultural practices. And it's also, it's a very rich environment to be in different cultures, to learn about them. And I think in order to be authentic to yourself, everybody has something to give of themselves, to share, with others, which is great. It's absolutely fantastic. But I think at the end of the day, you are who you are. Yes, you were born in a certain place. You grew up in a certain country, in a different family, and your values are as they are as an adult. And you may even look different to someone else, who may be trying to, change you in a certain way. So I think it's important to retain who you are, keep a hold of who you are as a person. Don't lose yourself, because you're very valuable. Who you are at the core, your authentic self, you have a lot to give, you have a lot to share. And although it's wonderful to share in other people's practices, celebrations, don't lose who you are, because you can't get rid of that. That is who you are, and that will always remain with you, no matter how much you want to be someone else. All right, hope that's clear. Thanks. Bye.